Hey, what's up guys? Nick Johnson here. You may know me from the KC Improv Company's X team or as that unattractive guy on Bumble. It's crazy times, we're all quarantined inside, and I figured what better way to spend some time than to show you all around the crib and show you what we got working here.
Welcome to the crib.
We just walked in the front door. We've got our little entryway here, kind of just setting the tone for the place. See, we've got a little lighting up there underneath the overhang. That's battery powered, of course. Got my night light because you never know when you might need it. And then as we come over here, you can see we've got a Chris Jones jersey. So this jersey is actually something that I won at an office golf tournament raffle. I'm a little bit concerned because I don't have a very good history with jerseys and KC athletes. Past history here, I've got Zach Greinke, I've got Tony Moiaki, Dexter McCluster, and now Chris Jones. So, I don't know. Don't know that it bodes well. Down here, we got a little bit of white gold right now. So a couple rolls of paper towels. So we see how long this quarantine lasts. Maybe you guys come hit me up. We'll see if we can make a deal, do some business. You gotta have them cribs.
Tonight on Kickin It with the KC Improv Company. Quarantine Cribs with Nick Johnson. Angie Hair Pasta with Angie Cardello. Song from Phil Morris. And the music Mashup by the KC Improv Company. And now your host. He didn't shower for court. He sure didn't shower for this. It's Brandon Durkee. Hello, welcome to another episode of Kickin' It with the KC Improv Company. I'm your host, Brandon, and today we've got so much show, I'm not going to monologize at all. With stay-at-home orders happening all over the country, people are finding themselves in the kitchen now more than ever. To help navigate this territory, we're going to go to our brand new cooking segment, Angie Hair Pasta, with Kickin' It cooking correspondent, Angie Cardello.
Hi, quarantine crew. It's me, it's your girl, it's your boo, Angie Cardello. Welcome to the first ever cooking show called Angie Hair Pasta. Tonight, we're going to be cooking up something very special for you. It's a recipe that's been passed down generations from my Sicilian grandmother down to my mother, and then voila, to your very own Angie Cardello. I'm making do with what I have tonight. You can go with any box of pasta, any bag of pasta. Spaghetti noodles work great. Tonight I'm using Seientani, Hy-V brand. The friendly smile in every aisle. We're going with a white sauce tonight. We're going with a white sauce. Normally I like to go red. Tonight we're going with white. I've got my cooking tools here, a sharp knife. Just kidding, just fooling you. I haven't done that in a while. Also got a cheese grater here. Gotta have the fresh Parmesan. You know, when the waitress brings around the Parmesan at the Olive Garden and she says, say when, I don't say anything for like a full 5 minutes. I just let it linger. She has to decide when to walk away. We also got a couple little baby cloves of garlic. Can't ever make a dish worse with garlic, you know? First things first, I'm the realist. Step back and make the whole world feel it. Cause I'm in the pasta business, I'm a Bernadette. We gotta boil water first, peeps. So, I'm gonna let it run, but I do wanna just let you guys in, into my world a little bit. Recently, I met a guy, right before the quarantine, actually. Beautiful, beautiful Greek man, alright? I'm talking super hairy. Well, I was sitting at the Lion's Choice, eating my roast beef, and I hear, like, the voice of an angel behind me. He was answering questions, interviewing to be a cashier, and I heard his answers, and I thought they were just the most perfect thing I ever heard. What makes you a good candidate for cashier? He said, I'm perfect. They were like, what's your biggest weakness? He's like, I ain't got none. They were like, what would you do if you had a disgruntled customer? He's like, I'd take that guy in the back, I'd put a knife to his throat, I'd threaten to slit it, I'd threaten to piss on his mom's grave, and I was listening to this and I just had the biggest lady boner. Of course, he did not get the job because of that manager. She did not know what was good for her. I followed him out to the parking lot. I got in his car, in the passenger seat. Who doesn't lock their doors? And I said, hey, you're gonna be my boo. Sure enough, we started dating. All right, I got this hot water. I'm gonna start the boiling process. Boil. Boil. Hot, 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 hot. Yeah, this is a preview of my sit dance moves. Now, when you are boiling water, there's one very important thing that you have to remember, okay? Got it? Okay, got it? You gotta put a little salt in the water. It's gonna help it boil. What I like to do is I like to pour a little bit of an Emerald Lagazzi, but you know, he wasn't the first one to do that. Italians have been doing that for generations, okay? What we call it? We call it the zhuzh. A zhuzh. A zhuzh. Zhuzh is a word that means you're better in something. You are improving upon it. You are making it better by adding something else. My makeup, a zhuzh. When I'm getting ready in the morning and I'm spraying my hair, that's a zhuzh. Hector, he's my zhuzh, all right? And that is the first Italian bit of knowledge that I'm gonna impart to you tonight, my friends. Always remember, there's room to zhuzh. Hector and I, we started dating really seriously, and then the quarantine hit. Oh no! One night, we was FaceTiming, and he actually asked me if I would marry him. Immediately after he proposed, he dropped his phone in the toilet. We haven't been able to FaceTime since. I can talk to him on the phone, but he sounds kind of like a robot. So, to combat my loneliness and to feel like Hector is there beside me every step of the way, I made this drawing. This is my man. This is my Hector. He's got big, large muscles. He's got very tasteful tattoos. He eats his own toenails. I find it really erotic. Yeah, this is him. This is really a lifelike portrait. Anyway, we're going to tune back in when I've got that water boiling. Love you, fam.
I guess we learned how to start boiling water. We'll check back in with Angie when we come back with more Kickin' It.
Howdy, folks. I'm Jim Smith, President and CEO of Smithville Whiskey. When my great-great-grandfather, Lee Holland Smith, started distilling his whiskey, he believed in two things above all else: using only the best possible ingredients to make his whiskey, and that there is no afterlife. We continue to honor these traditions today. We mix only the best possible corn, wheat, and rye with fresh spring water from right here in Springs Hollow, Kentucky, just as our ancestors, who we will never see again because once you're dead, you're gone forever, have done for over 150 years. Sure, it might take a little longer to do things the old-fashioned way, but, well, we think you'll appreciate it when you taste this 8-year aged corn mash whiskey, just like we appreciate the fact that life on this earth is fleeting and that nothing we do here really matters. Once you die, there is only the darkness. So get yourself some Smithville whiskey. You will not get a second chance. Smithville whiskey. Good till it's gone. Also, Santa Claus is fake.
All right, so we're coming into the bedroom here. Now the bedroom, I mean, really it's where the magic happens, right? And by magic, I mean this is where I've cried myself to sleep after checking my 401k for the past 2 weeks. This is my electronic drum set, so I like to lay down a couple beats, but I like to keep it quiet, you know, keep it respectful for the folks that are nearby. You know, I throw out some headphones and just start going to it. Blink 182, personal favorite to play to. All right, so we're coming out of the bedroom now, and I wanted to give you guys kind of a full tour of the living room here. So as we come out, you can see, got some posters showing off stadiums. Really love these, a lot of great color to it. And then we come in and the whole apartment sort of opens up. So you can see you got the big windows if you want to like look outside or do something like that. We've got ourselves a couch over here. So I'll kind of give you guys the full experience of what it's like to sit on the couch. So come down here, I plop my leg up. You can see I do have a guitar sitting out right here. You may be wondering, wow, this guy plays the drums and the guitar. Is there anything that he can't do? And what I can't do is play guitar. I don't know how to play it. I started trying to, it hurts my fingers. So that's been a struggle. But it is kind of nice because when you leave it sit out like this and you're working from home, doing a conference call from your couch, people notice that and they think you're artsy.
Cribs, 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 cribs.
What a crib. Welcome back to Kickin' It. We're going to check back in with our cooking correspondent. Correspondent. That's not a word. That's not a word. It's not a fucking word. It's not a word. We're going to check back in with our cooking correspondent, Angie. Angie, how's the pasta coming?
'Cause you know I'd walk 1,000
Angie.
miles. I could
Angie.
see.
Angie. Can we, like, get to the pasta or sauce, something?
Fine.
Now's as good as time as any to put the sauce in a saucepan next to the boiling water of pasta. You want to put it at a low heat so that you can get it to a nice temperature when your nudes are ready. Okay? Okay. Understand? Capiche? Manja, manja, manja. Oh my god, this is like the queso at that Mexican place that Hector and I went to one time. It's like that espinaca
I don't think
dip.
that it's necessary to...
Brandon, Brandioni, I gotta be real with you. I think you and Hector would hit it off. I really do. You seem like kind of a guy's guy. Hector, well, we know
I'm
he's
sure
the
we'd be
manliest
fantastic
man
friends,
in
but
town.
can we...
Why don't we make a formal introduction? Brandon, meet Hector.
No, I don't
shy,
want
Heck.
to talk...
Hey. Yeah, nice to meet you. You seem pretty chill. Yeah, don't you look at my girlfriend, alright? My fiancé.
I'm not looking at your fiance. Can we
One
please
of
get back to
most
the cooking,
important
Angie?
Elements of pasta making is making sure that your noodles are something called al dente. Al who? Al dente. What this means is basically your pasta nudes are the perfect balance of hot and soft. They're not too mushy. They're not too firm. When you bite into them, your teeth don't crack. You want them to be in that perfect sort of sweet spot, like that spot that Hector found that...
Angie, please don't take that.
Oh God, it's my sister, Nikki. God, what does she want?
Please don't do that.
Nikki! I told you not to call me tonight, alright?
Angie, we've been trying to call you. We haven't been able to get a hold of you.
Nikki! I told you tonight I was doing my quarantine cooking show and not to
Call her
interrupt!
back later. Tell her
Nikki,
that...
I was explaining nudes and al dente. I was explaining to these people how the Italians get the noodle to be the perfect amount of firm, the perfect amount of soft. I was explaining al dente to them.
Who's al dente? Another fake boyfriend of yours? Like Hector?
Hey!
Angie, you're on the show right now. You're on the show right now.
Exaggerated over time. We're not even Italian. You know about the 23andMe results. You know that we're actually German. I don't get that.
Nikki, Nikki, I can't even. No, Nikki, no. You're just like Dad. You're just like Dad. You're just like.
To check on you.
You're just like Dad, and you're just like Mom, and you're a stupid bitch. I don't tolerate that. I don't tolerate that nonsense. Not in my kitchen. Not when there is serious pasta making going on.
Well, she screamed so hard that we lost her feed. We'll try to get that reestablished and hopefully actually cook something this time around. While we're waiting on that, we do have our first musical performance of the evening. So please, welcome to Kickin' It, Phil Morris.
Hi guys, it's Phil here with my keyboard. And I like to jam on this from time to time and write some silly songs. So I thought I'd perform for you. Since we are trapped inside of our houses pretty much, I've been spending a lot of time with my cat, Marvin. So this first one is about our relationship. I hope you enjoy. I got you from the shelter, it was my happiest day. But the way you acted, man, it's like you'd rather be stray. Am I causing you trouble? What do I gotta do to get you to cuddle? I feed you all the food, I even scoop your poop. I get nothing back, it's just a matter of fact. I got you all the toys, scratch posts and more. But the only thing you want to scratch is my curtains and my door. I gotta pay for that. Why did I ever buy a cat? A dog's so glad to see you. You know a cat don't even need you. It's just wrong. I should have bought a dog. Dogs are much better. Listen, Marv. Truth is, I love you, man. And I couldn't live without you. I know I just said that dogs are better than cats, and I do mean that, but I'm not home enough to have a dog. So I got you, bud. And you don't require much attention. You don't give much love. But when you do, it means the world, yeah. I love giving you kisses whenever I am able. I don't care that you throw up on my floor or knock stuff off my table. I think you're all sweet. Even though you always bite my feet. I'm just trying to go to the bathroom, dude. Can I just go to the bathroom? I'll give you your own space. Let you shove your butthole in my face. Cats do that a lot. I don't really get it. And son, you make me glad. You know I'm very, very proud to be your cat dad. Love you, Marv. He's alive. He's just annoying. Back to you, Brandon.
I get it. I just love you so much, and I understand what he's saying in this song. I love you. I love you. I love you so much. I love you. Don't leave. We'll be right back.
Tonight's episode of Kickin' It is brought to you by freezing rain in April. It's almost like we deserve this. Freezing rain in April. Go outside, get some now.
So coming down here, you can see we've got the wine stash, got some whiskey, a little bit of vodka, and then as we come in, you can see we've got some fireball shots. Now, I would consider those a very much last resort in this situation. Who knows kind of what fireball could do? Maybe you could kill coronavirus, maybe it won't, but I do guarantee it'll kill your pride. All right, so before we get out of here, I did want to show you guys my desk so you can see the full work from home setup. I know everybody's been trying to get their things sprung together since they're going to be at home the next couple of weeks. So you can see you do have the monitors, and I have to admit those are not mine. I stole those from the office, but man, they really do come in handy when I'm trying to watch YouTube videos instead of do the work. I've got my personal laptop here, got my water, always staying hydrated. I've got my company laptop, I've got my headphones, a speaker, both of those so great. It's kind of pick your poison throughout the day whenever I'm blasting Run the Jewels. Got a MIDI keyboard, just in case I get bored and want to tickle the ivories. And then over here, something that's very special to me, almost like I'm Mr. Krabs celebrating that first dollar, I do have the first check that I ever made off of Improv framed. So that's sitting right here. Up above to remind me of the great times throughout the day, we got the Royals Championship Parade, the Chiefs Championship Parade, both posters hung up there loud and proud. And really, that's the gist of what you guys have seen here today. So thanks for coming into my crib. Hope you guys are enjoying the stay in your cribs. And I look forward to seeing everybody out and about once this thing's over.
We hope you loved this crib.
Welcome back to Kickin' It. We got the feed figured out. Angie and I had a nice conversation. A little bit of screaming happened, but she swears that she's going to stay on topic this time. So please, welcome back to Kickin' It, Angie Cardello.
All right, so as I was saying, the most accurate way to determine whether or not your pasta's al dente is by throwing it against the wall and seeing if it sticks, huh? Yeah, it's just like they say. Okay, so we're going to try it out here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no. Okay, we'll try it one more time. It might have just been a faulty noodle. Oh, ladies, you know what I'm talking about. Faulty noodle, that's funny. Okay, we got our noodle here. Let's see whether or not it's al dente. Throw a stick. Ah! God, the noodle won't stick. My family, they won't stick
Angie,
around.
you don't have any time. Noodles.
Nothing sticks.
Noodles, please. Please, noodles. Noodles and sauce.
Okay.
Noodles and sauce is all that we need from you right now.
My dad, he strips.
Can we get to the noodles, please?
Nobody stuck around for me except for Hector, is all I'm saying. But yeah, I think these noodles are al dente. All right, now is a simple step. Drain in the noodles. You take the pot and you take it over to the sink. You get your colander, which is just basically a fancy name for a bowl that's got holes in it. You pour it in. Bada bing, bada boom. Angie pro tip. Add fresh garlic to the sauce to make it really pop. Where the zhuzh comes in. Full circle. Last but not least, you put the sauce on the nudes. Oh yeah.
And then you slosh it around.
Now for the finishing touch. Parmesan. Say when.
When can you hear me? Can she not hear me?
Ah, Brandon, I taught you well, huh? Saying when is a sign of weakness.
Okay, so we've got...
Hector.
Is that piano music?
Don't say that in front of the camera.
What? Where's the piano music coming
Hector,
from?
eat up your food, huh? What, you don't want to cook over you? Ah, there you go. God, I am so happy I found you. Yeah, come here, give Mama a kiss.
Okay. Okay, we gotta stop. We gotta.
You want me to dance?
We gotta.
Oh, Hector, you know just the way to my heart. Let's dance.
I guess we learned something. Folks, that's about all the time that we have for Kickin' It this week, but first, we have our final musical performance of the evening. Earlier this week, the KC Improv Company asked you for a suggestion for our music mashup. We took the suggestion Peas from Luke Harbor, gave that to our 5 improvisers, and now here is the end result.
KC Improv, we the kickiest.
I like peas, yeah, peas make me sneeze. I like to watch people eat them, makes me weak in my knees. I get them from the grocery store. Gotta have someone help me find them, 'cause I am such a whore. Gotta have them.
Waiting here in the back of the fridge, waiting for my time to come, wanting to be the chosen one. I may not have many calories, but I am high in manganese.
I like peas. I like peas.
When you put that butter on my peas, it made me weak in the knees. So full of fiber, you know what I need. I need more peas, pretty please.
Waiting here in the back of the fridge, waiting for my time to come, wanting to be the chosen one. I may not have many calories, but I am high in manganese.
Green and small, these peas have it all.
Waiting here in the back of the fridge, waiting for my time to come, wanting to be the chosen one. I may not have many calories, but I am high in manganese.
Peas, please, I eat them with Velveeta shells and cheese. Hundreds of mattresses were stacked and still the princess felt no pee.
Waiting here in the back of the fridge,
I like peas.
waiting for my time to come, wanting to be the chosen one. I may not have
So full of
many
fiber,
calories, but I am high in manganese. Come get your manganese.
Gotta have someone
Pick me, please. Pass me up all the time.
Give me those
I
peas,
time to shine. Pick me.
I like
Thank you to Nick, Angie, Phil, Smithville, Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, the KC Improv Company, and you for watching. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll be back next week for more Kickin' It with the KC Improv Company.